Good morning, everyone. Yeah, opening range trade is just gold, baby. So easy today. I even entered a little late. I was a little extra cautious. But the goal of turning the 4K account into a 6K account is completed. So you guys could see that the $220 profit on my live account is the same exact as $220 on my Apex accounts. I've been doing this over and over again, therefore the executions are the same. So there's really no reason why prop firms wouldn't allow this. Passed the 25K bull knocks today. Very nice. Congrats. Bull knocks a little bit slower to activate accounts and stuff, so keep your composure, but it's not too bad. You gotta manually email them that you passed and all that stuff. So my bull knocks accounts are doing really well. $31,000 on the 25K account. So I'm $6,000 in profit on the 25K account, which is awesome. That's basically like a 150K account now. Obviously, I can't take the same contract size, but risk-wise, I have basically a 150K account with a static 6K drawdown. And I have unlimited payouts after the next payout window. Did I receive my payout this week? No, I don't think so. Let me check. I did. Oh, did I? No. Nope. Thought I did. I forgot I transferred money from PayPal for my business, so I saw more money in the bank, and then it's around the same amount. But I should be coming in. This would be. I received down the 13th before, but lately it's been like on the 15th, and I'm thinking we're gonna get it on Monday, to be honest. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I have to make that super small. So I have to make this whole numbers. All right, so here we are with the account balances. Ready for payout, ready for payout, ready for payout, I think. Um, yeah, ready for payout. I do have to flip this one for 2 more days. This is only on day 8. That's crazy. That's ready for payout. 125 is day number 8. So that's ready for payout. Now I could flip the next 2 days. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are ready. So I got, hold on guys, I'm trying to calculate here. That's ready for payout. This is definitely ready. All right, so at least 8,000 in payouts. 129 is, this is day number 7. So tomorrow, if I win tomorrow, that's gonna be, basically what I'm doing is looking at this. It's kind of confusing, but I'm just gonna make sure to trade all the accounts, even flips. Although I don't know if I will. But I gotta make sure that I'm gonna increase this one by 1 day. The goal is to get to 8 days. Once you get to 8 days, then it's pretty much guaranteed payout because you could just flip it for 2 days, right? But I know I flipped a couple of times already. I don't know which accounts, so I'm gonna make sure that I trade as much as possible. We have till the 20th, so I wouldn't want to just wait till payout till the 20th. It'll be too much wasted opportunity. But potentially the month is gonna be saved with payouts. Even though it's been a brutal month to start, it's still gonna be, I mean, I am like $400 away from a 30K payout, which would be insane. I did get funded with my fund, not my funded features, with Elite Trader funding, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm just gonna play the game and see if they will they'll pay me out. Wait, 330 per account today on that. Past your Apex eval, you're back in the game. Very nice, Eric. Take your time. What's my experience on NinjaTrader? I've used it for. Did I use NinjaTrader much on Apex? I don't know if I used it a lot on Apex in the past. Because my first couple of accounts with Apex were on Tradeovate. I used NinjaTrader with Rhythmic though, on Tick. I know I used it on Apex for at least a little bit. I never really had many issues. If you plan on applying for a pay on the 15th, it could take 1 to 7 days for the balance to be deducted. So when you go for the payout, they're gonna approve you. Once it's approved, then the balance is reflected. But their approval takes between 1 to 7 days. So it's hard to say. Great open today, yeah, very easy. This is my trade. This is what the trade that made me all this money. Just smaller size now since I'm so close to payout. I'm just taking 2 contracts. But I'm happy with my my real account being at 6,000. All the executions are the same, everything's the same. It's Double check, yeah. All right, so this is my entry on Apex, 18,417.75. And this is my entry on, oh, I don't want this to go in there. Please don't do that. This is my entry on my live account. Same exact entry. No slippage, nothing. It's from M Futures. So the sim executions are not much different. NQ is very liquid. That's the big thing. Is like if you trade a very liquid market, then the executions aren't that much different. And when you trade small size. If you only do the opening trade on whole 10 trading days, do you get paid by Apex? Yes. Yep, the ORB that I came up with is really a game changer for me. If you're new to my channel, I came across this trade by luck, really. It's the only way I could explain it is when I used to scalp aggressively, I always would scale into my trade. So if the trade wasn't going in my favor right away, I would scale in. Or at that time, I might have even been adding to winners. Whatever it was, I had one 25K account that didn't fit in with the criteria because like on a Ball Knocks 25K account, I can only take 3 contracts. So I was like, all right, if I start with 2, then I can't add any, like, I can't really add anymore. So that was the one awkward account that I passed. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna place this order. But when I was doing it initially, I was placing the orders based on what I thought the market would do. If I thought the market was gonna go down, I placed the order to go down. Then if I thought it was gonna go up, I'll place the order to go up. And sometimes it would miss it. So then usually if it missed it and I didn't cancel the order, it would get filled a few minutes later. So that was fun. So it always end up working, and I didn't really pay attention to it for a while. And then all of a sudden I realized that I'm at payout with this account without even like taking a loss. And I've been getting chopped up on my regular trading. So I was like, wait a minute, let me put more time and effort into this. And then I started to work on it. It was just a little bit different than it is now, of course. But in August, it was a pretty good month. I started with 2 accounts, got to like 6 accounts. I got to like a 14K payout in September on it. And then I had a rough patch. So then I had to readjust. And the adjustments have been huge. The YM, I used to actually have an opening range trade on the YM as well. Let me see if it would have worked today. Let me see if it would have worked today. So on YM, I did a 2-minute. So you could actually do this. Yeah. Why isn't that showing up? This 2 minutes before the open, that's pretty rough. That kind of ruins the trade. This should have been the trade. So if you would have taken the long here, you would have got stopped out. So I wasn't as successful with the YM. I set up, it's an OCO order beforehand. Do you have a stop loss in the RB? No, not really. Yep, it's less than 60 seconds unless I'm working out of the trade. It's a stop market order. It's a risky strategy, of course, so it's not like if it doesn't work, it's ugly. So let's put it that way. But have you had issues with Phil when you're copying more than 10 accounts? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Apex accounts. 1 Bullnox account. My personal account. And then ETF, 2 ETF accounts. Funded. Yes, I know my entry right at 9:30. Sean, if you read my just read this. I am in trader rehab. I am not trading anything besides the open until next week. The days are gonna be smaller, less profit, but I just don't want to keep losing accounts at this moment when the volatility is huge. I mean, like a day like today, scalping is so difficult. I mean, it's crazy already. I mean, that's only 125 points. Not as bad, but seems bigger. But that's a very tough place to scalp because it's a trending day. It's not a time period, do you see? It's not based on time. It's based on like the range. So range is like consolidation. Pure Corp, that shouldn't really matter. Maybe it's your computer. Gee, congrats. Congrats on the payout. Yeah, scalping is nice, but that means you've been doing well in this market. I don't do well in this market, so you're doing something better than me. 30-year auction say, yeah, most likely I will not be here for that because my niece is getting out of school at 1 o'clock today for some odd reason. So I might have to go get her. I might have an uncle duty tonight. Well, not for a couple hours today. I don't know why it's not like a holiday, right? I don't know. Unless they have like a back to school night or something. I don't know why they would get out early. But she was on spring break last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. 2 weeks maybe. Yeah, that she already had hers. My sister's around. It's just they bought a new house and they're cleaning it up and working on it before they move. So usually on Wednesdays they go down there. So, but usually I'm done at 1 o'clock when I'm not trading. Tomorrow I might trade some evals. So tomorrow, because I'm assuming Apex will bring some kind of sale maybe. So, and I'm gonna most likely trade a little bit later in the day. I don't think I'm gonna trade like aggressively off the open. We do have PPI news tomorrow though. I would like to trade PPI. PPI is actually a lot better for me than CPI. PPI, I think it's a pretty clean move. I don't know if it's usually bullish. A lot of times lately it's been because of the way market's been going, but CPI yesterday dumped. Yeah, blowing 10 evals at a time is not good because there's no point of it, right? I mean, you could pass evals, one or two at a time. Until we get consistent payouts, there's really no reason to trade 10 at a time. Oh, by the way, someone called me out for giving tax advice, which is pretty funny if you ask me, because obviously I don't give financial or tax advice, but it's common knowledge that when you get a 1099 income that you could deduct the expenses that you spent to make that income. I mean, that's not tax advice. Tax advice is when I do your taxes, right? In the first place. So some YouTuber called me out on that. It was pretty funny. I didn't know about it till yesterday. He called me out like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, wait, this guy's selling a course? This guy's giving financial advice? And he makes beef with everyone. And yeah. He's like, oh, I'm watching this guy Alpine trader and he's giving terrible tax advice. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just pretty funny. Because it's not like I give basic advice. It's not even advice, it's basic knowledge. You Google it, right? This is something that as a self-employed person you should know. This is not something your accountant is gonna do a lot more deeper stuff and he's gonna file the taxes for you. But you should have a common knowledge of taxes and how they work so you know what to expect. That's your responsibility as a self-employed person. But it was 22 ticks. 22 ticks. 20 ticks is $100. 21 ticks is $110. 21 ticks is $105, right? No, 110. 105. It's 105, 21 ticks. And 22 ticks is $110. I take the trade at the open, or I place the order at 9:30, and then sometimes I get filled right at the first candle. Sometimes it's the second candle, but how often do I flip for 2 days? Pretty often. It depends how the trading was going, but like sometimes I'm way over the amount that I need to make, so then I just flip it. If I'm under with, if I'm not at the profit goal, then I don't flip. But if I'm like at $4,000 in profit, then yeah, I'll flip. I'm not risking. Flip means that you get in and out of the trade really fast just to count it as a trading day, and you're not actually trading. And it's quite easy for them to see that. Well, let's see oil. Of course, probably today was a beautiful, clean day. 30. I don't know if I would have liked it. Kind of just a small move on oil. But usually I go for 15 ticks, so yeah, it would have worked. I got screwed on it last week, so I'm done with oil. How about RTY? How does RTY work? Whoa. What a move on RTY last 5 minutes before the open. Oh, this is the open here. Yeah, so RTY, I could look into RTY as well for the open. But I will have to watch to see. I like the volatility of NASDAQ the most. That's what I'm used to. Well, we do have news tomorrow too, so. How do you keep your trading urgent control while watching one-sided move? That's what I've been struggling with last week. That's why I'm not trading this week besides my opening trade. It's a good question though. Like I always look for this reversal, but sometimes I look for it too early. Like now it's more of an obvious reversal because it's consolidated for a while, right? Versus here, you're just trying to find the bottom. And you don't know if that's going to just continue or so you don't know if there's support. But like here, this is a good kind of like almost like a trap. So all the shorts get comfortable here in this area because it goes up. They look for a bounce to short into. They short into it and it holds. So now they're kind of stuck. So now if it goes higher, that's more likely to reverse. And that's like the small cap mentality. In small caps, we did this on the reverse. So we used to always look for shorts like that, where the longs will get stuck and bagged and a quick reversal would have happened. But sometimes I'm too early. Sometimes I burn out. It's hard to be patient for this move. Sometimes it never comes. So it's like, do we have an Apex sale? Just 71% off right now. And $35 resets, which is not bad for bigger accounts. Can we pass the eval one day? No, not today. Unless they change the rules, but not today, no. If they change the rules for the next promo, let's say tomorrow is one day pass, then you would just have to open and close the trade tomorrow, and then it will pass. It hasn't been a one day pass in a while, VP. It's been 3 day pass. Yeah, and $35 reset for like 150K is actually like 90% off. I got one 150K and I have another one. I'm gonna try again to pass it tomorrow. Yesterday I tried to pass it on CPI and I made 6 grand and it failed me. It went into admin mode for some reason. JJR, whatever I made today, it's all from the opening trade. I didn't touch anything else. The size and stuff does not matter. The size and stuff is up to you to determine what you like. Obviously, you should be doing one contract only. Test it, and you should be doing it on evals or on sim. Because I'm not giving away all the details. So there's a lot of like little changes I've made over the time. Am I done trading today? Yes. No trading for me. And see, like now it's going back down again. Did that just trap longs? No, it's super tough. But this overlap, like if I scalp in this area, that's not bad. If this holds, that's good as well. It's gonna be more like this type of move. So see how like I thought this could have fallen apart and see how fast it got bought up? That's how I get in trouble. Why is the market open for 1 hour early for the last 2 days? Because in the US the clocks changed. There we go. That was a big trap right there. Vladimir, yes, for eval. Do I give classes of a paid course? No. I don't feel qualified for that. I feel like to teach course, you have to teach a course, you have to teach risk management, and my risk management is different. SAT Matt, I'm sorry to hear that. Definitely not my opening range trade because my opening range trade was as easy as it gets. Guess your own style of opening trade. Would I let somebody trade with your capital in the same way you trade? Capital itself or Apex accounts? Two different things. Matt, you might want to rethink because definitely not like mine because not even close to getting filled long today. Sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes it's tricky, Matt, but today definitely not. Would I let someone trade my capital? Probably not. I mean, the way I trade right now is because of prop firms. I don't trade like this because of my own, the reason why I discovered this is because of prop firms. But I used to trade like this anyway in the past with stocks. I talk about this all the time. I mean, I used to always use a wide risk in stocks. There's a couple traders out there like Modern Rock. This guy Nate from Investor on the Ground. I'll let them trade my capital, yeah. And I know they use wide stops. You could see my execution on the chart. Slick, it depends. I can't give out every single detail. I mean, then I'm giving away the strategy, and then everyone's gonna become profitable to the point of payouts, and it would not be pretty. So I'm not gonna sabotage that. I'm gonna give enough that you guys could work on it yourself, so that way you have a different version of it. Therefore, it's different. I don't want to ruin the edge for everyone. But the thing is, that's why I'm trading a live account too. Is so prop firms can't say this is, they can't say it's sim abuse because the fills are exactly the same on the live account. I'm doing it on my live account the same way as I'm doing it on Apex and Bullnox, and so they can't. I have proof that it works. Uh, 50 goes. I just feel bad. I just feel bad for not trading and stuff. So giving away a little more nuggets for people, and then like tomorrow or something, people are gonna be asking for them. Be like, nope, I don't talk about it. So, but obviously, there's a lot of people that know what I do. So, but I'm not showing my entries and exits live either. So, again, when it doesn't work, you have to know how to. There's times where it doesn't work that I get out of the trade with profit and my friends blow up. Yep, Slick, that's fine. It worked for you, right? That's all that matters. Yep, that strategy is something that I could actually sell and actually not sell, but like I could make a private Discord, I could charge people for it, and I could make good money with it. That's how comfortable I feel with it. And then there's these guys that are selling these bots that don't even work. They're not even profitable with it, and they make so much money off of it, and they rip people off. It's actually saddening and pisses me off sometimes. Why can't I do it? What do you mean, why can't I do it? Farmer Jesse, I lost some confidence and the market changed. The market conditions changed. It's become very volatile. If you look on the daily chart, how much more volatility we have, how much more range we have. Um, and it's also trending, right? So we have a lot of trending market candles. So it's just been very difficult to scalp and get out of a trade. Yesterday was okay later in the day. What was it? Like even yesterday was okay later in the day, but you had to be long. It was trending, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know how I would have done, but the day before is what I love. So on Monday we had this. This was Monday's price action. It was straight chop. It's what I need. The market loves to chop, and lately it's been trending. So I had a rough start to the month, so I want to make sure I get my payouts, and then if I thought the edge in Discord it would stop working, it wouldn't stop working because we don't trade live markets. I'm afraid that the prop firms will ban it. London session. I never tried to trade it really. Damn, I just got crazy spam. Holy crap. Like 8 emails, the same thing. Like this is not too bad. So tomorrow I'm gonna start trading again, but on evals just to see. Scott, thank you for participating. Yeah, in the morning session. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have I tried Lidl before? A long time ago, about 3 years ago. I am trying Elite Trader Funding, which I know they don't. I don't trust Elite Trader Funding, but for small payouts I do. So I'm gonna take at least one small payout from them if I can. And I spent some money with them last year, so I'm gonna. 50 ghost trading. Are you super profitable? Because when you teach how to trade, you can make $1 million a lot faster than trading. Oh yeah, it's well way different story then. You're not even at that level. You know, you're not even at that level of trying to teach. But what I'm saying is like, if you were super successful, you could teach because there's so much money in there, and if you actually have something that works, you could teach it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's the people that are not profitable that are teaching, or they teach you on, you know, on a static chart, and they charge a lot of money for everything. Those are the people I don't like. Why don't I trust ETF? Because they haven't paid a couple people. They just deleted their accounts. A couple people, like bigger traders from Apex, like on this, you know, payout scale, they didn't get paid from ETF. Yeah, no reason why or anything like that. You just deleted their dashboard. You can't log in anymore. One guy I know had like 90K for payout. Elite trader funding, not Apex. Come on, William. Elite trader funding is the only prop firm I know that hasn't paid out someone big. Oh yeah, Apex pays out millions of dollars. Yeah, William, I don't want anyone spreading that. Rumors spread so fast. I know Elite Trader Funding will pay you out on a small payout. So the minimum payouts are like, the first 4 payouts on Elite Trader Funding are like $1,000, whatever it is, depends on what account. You're fine with that. It's when you grow the accounts to like 50K, 60, 70, 80K, that's when you got to worry about that. Farm just is so many people are getting payouts. Just go to my Discord. I mean, I have people that are getting just as many payouts as I am. I mean, we show bank accounts and everything, so it's very safe at this time. So you're good. All the prop firms, I think, all the like established prop firms are solid. I would be kind of careful with the new ones. There's a couple new ones that came out. One is like 20 accounts. It looks almost like a copy of Apex. Those are the ones I worry about. Like super cheap, no track record, right? So like, just got to be careful with those. Like, even you could try them, but just if it doesn't work, you just got to accept that you got scammed. That's it. Like Earn Max. Anyone remembers Earn Max? I knew they were a scam from so far away, and people were spending so much money on them because they had like $1 million accounts, like $1 million funded account. Like Lilu, I don't know how Lilu makes money, to be honest. I don't think Lilu can make a lot of money. Like, I would be afraid to make $1 million with Lilu. Yeah, William. So Apex is the best one, the biggest one, but obviously I have to understand the trailing drawdown, right? That's the big difference that people are not aware of when they come from Forex. Forex is a little bit different. The prop firms were designed different, so you have a trailing drawdown on Apex. Yep. Richard, yeah, he said they limited him to payouts, which is fine. I'm pretty sure ETF, Elite Trader Funding, I signed it pretty quick, but I'm pretty sure I read that the maximum payout on the 50K account with ETF is 50K. You know of 19? I don't even know if I know of 19. Damn. Let's see. Let's see how many I know. Okay, Apex, Bullnox, Top Step. I'm not looking at a chat now. I'm gonna see how many I could name off the top of my head. Top Step. My funded futures. Lilu. Tick Tick. ETF. Trade Day. One Up Trader. Blue Sky. Hold on. Apex, Bullnox, Top Step, My Funded Futures, Lilu, Tick Tick, ETF, Trade Day, One Up Trader, Blue Sky, You Profit. Take Profit. That's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. Who else is there that I... I'm not looking at chat. I don't want any hints. All right. Anyone else? Obviously, there's a new one. I think it's called wait, there's in the trading pit. I don't know how the trading pit works. And then this company, I don't even know how to say it. Oh, earn to trade, yeah. Garnish, they don't process the payouts till the 15th. I found the features I have. Yeah, Flexi Trade is something Rebels funding. I never heard of that. That's a weird name. Rebels is a Forex prop firm, doesn't count. Search trader? What's short trader is what? Well, short trader, I mean search trader is also Forex. Guys, I only want Rhythmic type prop firms. I don't want Forex. Master Black. See, like something like that I can't get advice on. That's like actual too in depth. Um but you should be able to write off your fees. You should be talking to your accountant about that. The hell is this? Fuck. Sorry guys, I had a big business call. Looks like I'll be streaming early. I'll be ending the stream very early next Wednesday. Just got a job. Deepak, that means the account's just renewed. So it's with your consent. Good morning, Trader's Trick. Any volume charts available with Quant Tower? Not free. They didn't just create new accounts, they renewed. There's no way they didn't just, they can't just create the accounts. They definitely renewed. And when the account renews, it basically creates a new account. I don't know, William, I have no idea anything. I don't know anything about them. They just want, they reached out to me to work with them, but hit those likes for me, guys. Hit those likes. Let's get those likes up. I am quite tempted to start scalping this because it's in that range, but I'm not going to. Oh, Nathan, you just get past your first one? Nice. Are you gonna get the funded account tonight? Where you have to trade for 7 days? How do you manage not to lose many accounts during the stop order opening range trade? Kareem, I guess every time I lost on that trade, I only lost twice since November, but every time those 2 times I lost on that trade could have been avoided. There's also other times that it would have been very easy to lose, but I avoided the early entry. So there's a lot of I guess prejudgment based on the price action, like what I prefer. I'd say short was quite obvious. But I didn't want to just get wicked in. I didn't want to get trapped, so I set it a little bit wider. Sometimes I'm closer, so it all depends. Like my buy order was closer. It all depends. It's so many different. It's not the same entry every time. Let's put it that way. But every time I lost, I could have avoided the loss. Average hold time, 2 seconds to about 30 seconds. That's the when it works really well. When it doesn't work, then you go into 5 minutes territory. But 2 seconds to like 10 seconds is the best. If you already subscribed to Rhythmic, can you just switch from Quant Tower to access volume charts? I don't know if there's volume charts on the free Quant Tower. You might have to pay for Quant Tower. Quant Tower free one, it's quite basic. I don't like how the bottom of my stream looks like. I gotta fix my stream for tomorrow. This is Quant Tower. I don't run free version, no. Slick, yeah, I try to work out of it. Same way as I scalp. When I work out of a bad trade, I work out of a bad opening range trade as well. And sometimes when I work out of a opening range trade, I actually make a lot more profit. That's how I was able to make $1,000 per account. I also had more size initially, but I scaled down in size because I made $1,000 per day on Monday. I mean, per account. So it grew the cushion. So now I could just do 2 contracts, make $200 a day, and I still got plenty of time. Right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, still 5 days of trading before we have to request the payout. So, I mean, if I could get all these accounts to pay out, that would be insane. Master Black, talk to your accountant, but you don't actually need the receipts. You use your credit or debit card, and you do have the receipt. You don't need to present your receipts to the accountant. The receipts are for you to have as proof, but you're not presenting receipts to your accountant unless you have an accountant that does your actual prep. Like my accountant doesn't do my prep. I do my prep, and then I show everything to the accountant. How do you keep track of the payout passing days and the passing days? I mean, it depends. It's a pain in the ass, but this is one way, right? That's how I'm doing it right now here. So I have all my accounts here. These are the 5 accounts I already got a payout from. These accounts I have not received a payout from yet. So this is the day that the payout was approved. I know I don't label it, but this is the day that the last payout it was approved. And now I need to get it to 10 days over. So from 20 days will be a 30, which is this is it. So that this account's ready to go. I'm already 15 days in. This account is at 14 days, but it's not a profit yet. This account's gonna be on day 5. This is gonna be on day 5. This is gonna be on day 6, and then these are gonna. This is basically past. So I'm gonna just flip this account for 2 days. So today's gonna be day number 9. So I'm gonna request a payout from this account on Friday. It's just the easiest way right now, but I'm sure you can make a nice spreadsheet and keep track. Yeah, I wish like Bolnox just came up with a nice way of keeping track. They're working on it apparently. I was told. I was told that Apex is working on it. See, like this. So here in Bolnox, we have how many days total I traded, how many days I traded since last payout, account balance, consistency. So everything's broken down, so there's no discrepancies. Yeah, the current cycle would be nice. Trader's trick. It showed, as in like they used to have it. Do I have a favorite? Apex by far. I mean, if you look at my payouts, it's crazy how much more money I'm able to make with Apex. Bonjour. Welcome. You are the master now. When did you get your email? Your payment was sent for a week's payout. I don't know. When was it? I think Tuesday? No. Was it Tuesday? March 11th. So Monday. But it's not gonna get here. I don't think it's gonna get here till Friday. I mean till I don't think it's gonna get here till Monday, the 18th. I feel like they send it on the I feel like they send it on the 15th. Or like the 14th, and it takes a couple days. Any predictions for the next Apex sale? Yeah, so I was thinking it's gonna be 80% off 1 day pass, 80% off 3-day pass, 80% off 7-day pass, or 71% off 1-day pass. I don't know. I feel like the 1-day pass is pretty big. Your money's on the 71 and 1 day pass. Yeah. Have you gotten payouts from my funded futures? Yes, I received $4,500 in payouts. This is my year so far. This is my January, February, March. So my funded futures are 4250. I blew the account last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. When I lost 8 accounts from Apex, I lost my funded futures account as well. The Top Step account is gone. So I won't be getting any payouts from these two. And then Bullnox is doing really well, and then Apex is doing really well, and I just started Elite Trader funding. Will I do my funded futures again? I don't know. I feel like it's a slow process to pass their evals, so I'm just gonna. I'll see. Full disclosure, they actually gave me this account. So they gave me for Christmas, they gave me a free account. I actually panicked. I was like, what the hell? I never signed up for an account. And and it appeared in my email. I was like, what the hell? So I made 4250 with it. Free account. So I said if I get to Payout, I'm gonna get myself another one. So I should probably do that. I like my funded futures. It's a little tricky on the scalping though, so you gotta be careful there. But I was just under the maximum. Plus I was scalping for 5 points, so it's a little bit different than scalping for 5 ticks. Do I know why the market's like this? I have no idea, and I actually like it. If I'm within the 30% rule and I have met the 2600 payout threshold, can I trade 1 micro until the payout day for the rest of the 10 trading days? No, Steven, only after 8 days. So you can only do that for 2 days. That's the flipping days. If you pass a reset today, then can you flip 6 more days with Apex? Yes. Most likely they'll go into some kind of promo where it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be 7-day pass, unless they do like. I don't know what they would do, but I feel like we haven't had a 7-day pass in a while. And even if it's a 7-day, if you pass soon, there's a chance that they're gonna come up with a promo before that 7 days is over. What's the range here? 70 points. I mean, still. I mean, this is 50 points. Still plenty of money to be made. All right, this is a sim account. I'll leave those orders out. Just a sim account. Just try and see something. I hope it's not 7 days because I want to get back to 20 accounts for next payout window. I want to get at least one 40K payout this year. At least one. It's gonna be hard to do, but Christopher, no, they have not. How does a 1 day pass on the 50K account work? That just means that there's no minimum days. As long as you meet the profit target, you pass. You could take as long as you want or as little time as you want. Yeah, you don't want to be revenge trading. Money gang, good morning. If you know you're revenge trading, you should definitely stop. Are you red on the day or green? Jason, they might make a new promo tonight, so you might be okay. I wouldn't be shocked if they kept the 3 days and it made it 80% off or. I gotta reset my 150K account before today's over. Because usually the resets are 50% off. Usually the reset's $40. Today is 35. Spelling error. Oh. How do you spell the besides? Like that. Besides, I think. What does it mean no trading for me? That means I'm not trading my scalping style after the open. I'm just trading my opening range trade and that's it. So I trade for about a minute a day. That's the way I did it when I was in the Bahamas and I went on a crazy streak. So it's my rehab, basically realizing that things are changing in the market, things were not working well, and I had to make a decision, even though it doesn't help my YouTube channel, but we just made 2,300. So for the 30% rule, I have to have at least 7,100 in profit. I think so. Yeah, 7,600. That would be in order to request a withdrawal. Yes, unfortunately, that's what sucks about the consistency. But what do you what day are you on, Tick Ripper? What day are you on? Please tell me on like day 1 or 2. Day 3. Okay. And how much do you have in the account total now? Jason, me too. Okay, so you have 3,700. 37. Okay. And you got to make 76. So you got to make $3,863. So you got to make what you just made in 3 days, you got to make in 7 more. Are you telling me that you're not going to able to make 3.8K in 7 more days when you made 3.7K in 3 days? Think about it. You have 7 more days at least. You just got to make 551 a day. It's very possible, Jason. I mean, Tick Ripper. You'll be fine, and you're gonna have a fat cushion. So basically, the next payout window, you could just trade for $100 a day, and you're gonna get a guaranteed payout. So you're gonna have 2 payouts guaranteed, right? And then you could use that as your fuel for more accounts. You'll be fine, I think. Plus, don't hesitate to submit a payout anyway, right? So if you're above 30%, submit the payout. See what happens. If you trade for 10 days and one of the days was bigger, but you still traded for 10 days and you didn't flip any days, you didn't like gamble the system, anything like that, they could still approve you. It's not a hard rule. It's not like ball knocks or even Top Step on their evals. But if you get denied, you just keep trading. It's not. The only thing that sucks is when you get denied, I believe you start 10 days over. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I would maybe just wait till you're sure. I mean, I don't know. Any practical psychology tips to get a payout? When you have one account, it's tough. I think it's easier to get the first payout with couple accounts because you have more room for a mistake. So if you have 3 accounts, if you just get one to pay out of the 3, because you're not going to copy trade them, you're going to trade them individually, and you're going to try to make $300 a day. It gives you room for some mistakes. I think that's easier than doing just one account. I mean, I struggle with one account, like on the other prop firms. Hidden just this week. This week. That's what this says. I lost really badly on Friday. So I was sick of it, and I want to secure this payout. Copier. I mean, it's a very straightforward copier. So you just click the plus here, and then you just make a, whatever. So we got bull knocks. Then we have Apex, right? And then you select which account you want. And then you have to have a license for Rhythmic to do this between prop firms. But if you want to just do between bull knocks or between Apex, then you don't need a license. You need advanced features license. You do not need the full license for Quant Tower. That's what people kind of misunderstand. It's just the advanced features, which is $25 monthly. It's $20 a month if you do 6 months at a time. And you can also use my code Alpine, and then you get 10% discount. The link's down below. But it's awesome. It's super easy. And then let's say if you want to trade different size, this is good, and I've been using that for a while. It's just an issue when I'm trying to add to positions, then it becomes an issue. But let's say I want to trade 3 contracts on this account, and I want to trade 2 contracts on this account. You just do the math, 0.66, and it works. I think if you did like 0.65, 0.67, I think it would work as well. You don't have to be super exact. But when I'm trading three contracts there, then if I trade 2 contracts here, I'll just put, I just got filled into a trade. See if that works. And it worked. Then if you wanted to do, let's say 2 contracts here and you want to do 1 contract here, you would just do 0.5. Or if you want to take 1 contract here and 2 contracts here, you just do 2, right? So you just do 2 times 2. So it's pretty cool how it works. You could take different sizes. You can't trade between micros and minis like you can on Replicanto. So keep that in mind. You can't do inverse like you can in Replicanto. So it's a pretty straightforward copier, and it works for all Rhythmic accounts. So you could have, I mean, I have ETF, Bullnox, and futures, and I have my real account as well. So it's actually quite amazing. And that was the trade I just took. Jason, okay. What you want to do is you want to go to trading protection and orders limitation. That's set to 10 orders. That's why I started bugging out. I just figured this out recently. This is why it's bugging out. Make sure you turn that off. If you take 60 trades, $50 each, that's going to be $3,000 in profit, right? Yeah. Then you're going to make $50 a day for the next 9 days. That's not going to be consistent. Kevin, thank you for joining the club. Welcome. So how do you set up an OCO order on Quant Tower? And looks like we're breaking down more. Okay, so OCO is, let's say, go short there and go long there, right? You just click OCO, link, and watch what's going to happen here. You're going to see it's going to be a connection between the two. So you could do link, and boom, right away. It goes there. Now, if you have multiple orders, so let's say I have that and that, then I think it's gonna give, yeah, then you got to make sure you set up the right one. So then you want this one, that's a 1425, or you want this one at 29. And then it links them and you could see it. And then once, let me show you, I'm going to show you an example. Okay, so we go long there, short here. I don't really care. And I watch. So if I get triggered, this is going to cancel. If I get triggered short here, that's going to cancel. If I get triggered long here, that's going to cancel. So let's see which one triggers first. It's just a buy, and the targets are set so close, so it's confusing to see, but the other side will cancel as soon as this one fills. Are you allowed to flip 2 days for your payout? Yes, you are. Almighty, no, it's based on your biggest day. So see how the other one canceled? The other trade canceled? The other entry? So that's how that works. See, this 6-tick scalp works here. This is just a demo. It's not even a real account, not an eval or anything, just a demo simulator. Get out. Does it work when you use a scheduled trade option? No, it does not. Because that's not really an order. So when you do a scheduled order, I don't think it works. Yeah. I tried doing it this way, but see, it's not letting me. But as soon as I change it to market, then I could link it. Let's see. Yeah, I can't link it unless it has to go live. Bob, probably because you have a stop loss in place and you're using too many contracts. Okay, let me show you guys another example. All right, so we'll go to Bullnox because I have a 25K account in Bullnox. Which account is it? 41. Okay, so on this account, the maximum contract I could take is 3 contracts, okay? This is another thing I learned with the opening trade, why it sometimes wouldn't work. So look what's going to happen. And this is important to know. Because on NinjaTrader, you can't place a target without a stop, I believe. I'm pretty sure on Ninja, you can't set up a ATM without a stop. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I've been hearing. So Almighty, it's very easy to know. Okay. So I could only trade 3 contracts. That's how many contracts I'm allowed to trade on the 25K account with Bullnox. So watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take 3 contract trade. I'm gonna place them very far apart so I don't get filled. But if I place the order with no bracket, I could place it, right? No problem. If I place the order with a target, I could place it, no problem. Look what's gonna happen as soon as I place an order with the stop. I could place the long, and I can't place the short. See? It will not let me place the trade. Because that's using too many contracts. Versus with no stop or with no target, it will let me. Should be possible when you decrease the size. Exactly, Alex. That's why I prefer having a 50K account, because then it's 10 contracts and I know I could use them. If I do 1 contract, then of course it's going to be possible. But I'm saying if you're limited to contracts, then you can't do it. Wait, if I do 1 contract, then of course I could do it. Then it's only 2 contracts I'm using. But when I do 3 with the stop loss and take profit, then it's like trading 6 contracts, right? It doesn't let me. But as soon as I take out the stop, I have to take out the stop on the other one too. If I don't have the stop on that, then it's going to let me do that because it acts as the other side acts as a stop. So right now, if I go long here, this is gonna be my stop. technically. That's why I'm allowed to do that. If I go into 1K drawdown and finish up 200, no, that doesn't matter. You made 200 bucks that day. It doesn't matter, no. Yep, exactly, Almighty. If you take 6 trades for 10 ticks, usually daily, and then you take 1 trade, but 10 ticks is not really a flip. I don't think 10 ticks is as bad of a flip. But it's more P&L wise. I think they could see how you trade all the time, and then if they notice that you're trying to just get to the minimum days and flip, then that's how they're gonna reject it. And that's why it's like an open-ended rule. It's not like a black and white rule. It's, you know, they could use discretion. It's like being a referee in sports. It's not black and white. Sometimes you make the call. But you could tell. It's very easy to tell when someone's trying to just game the system in a way. But yeah, it goes based on your biggest day, not your biggest trade. If you're working on the second payout cycle, it works the same way. You need minimum 52,600 balance, yes. But it doesn't mean you have to make, you know, if you kept some profit in the other, from the other payout, then you don't have to make as much. Omar, exactly. That's the question we don't know the answer to. That is the question we don't know the answer to. If you're a scalper, it's probably easier to get away with flipping, because when you're a scalper, you're scalping all the time. So, but if you're letting the trades work and then you scalp for flipping, then it's like so obvious, you know. I just got to my first ever second payout limit on one of my PAs. Very nice, Jason. That's big. It's a good risk to reward for that account. I got my I had 4 payouts from one account. I unfortunately lost it on Friday last week. Would have been on the 5th payout. VAG, you have a point there, but they allow that. There's nothing that says that you can't do that. You know, I take payouts, so I lose the accounts often from the payouts. But yeah, how many times have I said it's so much easier to be profitable in prop firms? And well, I say that you could be profitable in prop firms without being profitable in trading. That's what I always say. And I always give an example. Like last 2 days we talked about it, how so if you have let's say 5 accounts, right? So you have 5 accounts total. So we're gonna do $2,500 profit. Okay, we got to make it exact. So $2,600 profit on 2, and then you lose 2,600 on 3 because there's gonna be slippage. So you never actually stop at -25. If you do the math, right? And I should have done this differently. What am I doing? Could have just done the math this way, but we're gonna do it this way. Okay, this is your P&L. What the hell is going on? Okay, so this is your total P&L. So you win, lost, total. Right? This is your loss total. And with this math, you spent, let's say $140 per account. So you spent $700. But you're getting a 4K payout because these 2 accounts will get a payout. So you still made $3,300 in profit, even though you made total payout 4,000, total cost. So you still made $3,300 in profit, even though you lost $2,600 in trading. And you guys can't see that because I'm an idiot. I need a bigger monitor. I need a monitor to see the stream. Sorry, guys. Because I'm not showing my whole screen because my screen is ginormous. So it's only a small portion that you see. But yeah, you have 2 accounts, you made profit. 3 accounts you lost. So your total profit is -2,600. You paid monthly. I mean, you paid lifetime, so you paid 700. If you pay monthly, it's even better. See, you save so much money doing monthly. So you could get like $3,500 in payout, still being a negative on the P&L. It's what's amazing about prop firms. The thing is, like, I still made a lot of profit in the accounts. I just lost the account a little bit, you know, when they had profit in it. So it's not like I could take the money out. The payouts would be much bigger if I could just always take the money out. This is day number 9 of my PA account. I'm currently 57,600. I'm below my consistency rules, so all good. However, I've been trading micro scaling in and out last few days. You're good. What is your question? I know you typed in once. I know second comment's coming. No, it would not be an issue. If you're still averaging 500 bucks, that's not an issue. As long as you're under your consistency rule, there's nothing to worry about. Sun Park. That is something I actually don't know the answer to be honest. I don't know if they let's make a, let's say here at 54,900, my biggest day. So the biggest day I could have here, right? So the biggest day I could have 49 times 0.3, it's 1470 is the biggest day I could have on this account. I know I didn't, but let's say I did. Let's say I had a day that's $1,470. I'm gonna take the payout of 2,600, right? So 49, I mean payout of 2,000, so it's gonna be minus 2,000, so the balance is gonna be 2,900. Does that mean I have to make $2,000 to get a payout in the next window? Or can I just make $1,000 and get to payout? I don't know the answer to that question. Like, does the consistency rule for the biggest day start at every payout window? Or is it overall on the account, the lifetime of the account? I don't know the answer to that question. Yeah, I don't know. The best way is to try it. Try it and see it. I don't care because I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. So, you know, if I had to worry about that, then I would try it. That's what I do. I try things, and then if it works, it works. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Like, I scalped on my funded futures, and I didn't know if I was gonna get paid. I got paid. They said I was scalping for more than 5 points. I was fine. Matthew, I did not scalp today. I think I would have done decent today. It's as long as I would have avoided the first half hour, I think I would have been okay. Maybe. As long as I wouldn't have been long biased here. That'll be my only worry. If I got long biased here. I don't know, maybe next week I'm gonna trade with 10-point stop. I don't know yet. But 10 points is tight. 10 points is like, this is 10 points here, so extremely tough day. Oh, Sun Park. So you are ready for big payout and you don't know. Oh, that's interesting. So Sun Park, you're able to take everything out of the account. So how about ORB is a scalp, yeah. But I don't count it as the scalping strategy. I count it as my opening range trade. We'll do another giveaway on Friday, guys. Gamers. Friday we'll do a giveaway. You could scalp as long as it's 5 points. I spoke to him about that. I'm like, I don't want to promote it and then people get denied, but if you scalp 5 ticks, you're not gonna get it. But If it's more than 5 points, more than 20 ticks, then you'll be fine. But I was borderline. I was like less than 60% of my trades were that scalp. I guess I got caught in a couple trades that were longer than 15 seconds. So I was just under the radar. I don't know. But I did not scalp. Like my normal strategy intraday, I did not do that on my funded futures. I only did my opening range trade, which is at least 20 ticks. I don't think I would have been paid if I traded my regular scalping strategy. Did I teach my system? No. I don't think I'm qualified for that. Yeah, if 5 points is hard for you, then I wouldn't use my funded futures. I would use Apex, Ball Knox, Top Step. I wouldn't even bother trading with them unless you have no other options. Eagle? Nope, I never said that. We were talking about a different prop firm. That's on my funded futures or prop firms that don't allow scalping. I'm on June already. There should be no effect on candle size. Let's compare. There should be no, yeah. It's a different price, but it should be the same exact movement. It's just, this has a lot less volume now. But you see how the EMAs are the same? Even though the price is different, the EMA is the same. Yeah, everything's the same. They might have a swing account. I don't know. Lilu is just, I don't know. Lilu is like so old school. The rules are terrible. I wouldn't trade with them. I use a copier for my opening trade. I was comparing the June contract to the March contract. Is there a scalping rule for Apex? No. Just no high frequency trading, but scalping's allowed. Apex even promotes scalping. Matthew, it depends how many accounts I have and what's at payout, what's not at payout. All the accounts I traded 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 accounts today. 11 Apex, 1 Bull Knox, my personal account, and then 2 Elite Trader funding accounts funded. How about Bull Knox? Bull Knox is, you could do whatever you want on Bull Knox, even use everything. Bull Knox has like no rules at all, just 40% consistency and 10 trading days. That's it. Bull Knox is actually pretty lenient with everything. So I'm building up to 5 accounts with Bolnox, hopefully. That's the goal. But Bolnox is going to take 10% of my profit soon. Because with Bolnox, you can only take out 10K before they take 10%. And that's per trader, it's not per account. So when I take out like, I'm not gonna have to switch because I take the payouts to PayPal from Bolnox. That's already a fee. So I'm gonna have to switch over to a wire transfer. Because 10% is 10%. That's a lot. What numbers do you put in the contract positions to win those? Alexander, that's just basic math. So whatever, just do the math. Whatever the leader account is, just do the math. In not fractions, but in I don't know how to even explain it. High frequency is probably just in and out all day. Next prop trader, are they a Rhythmic prop firm? Ratios, yeah. There you go, Gloria. Gloria, thank you for all the comments, by the way. That helps the channel huge. Thanks for commenting on all the videos and making some good points. Appreciate you. Okay, next prop trader is a Rhythmic account. Okay, fast payouts. 90%, 95% profit share. Evaluation, reach the target, you are funded. 50K counts 5 contracts. 10 trading days though. Oh, yuck. What's with these prop firms doing 10-day evaluations? Come on. And they're in Dubai. And their website's glitchy as hell. What the hell is going on? It's my browser? No, their website's trippy as hell. My mouse disappears on their website. Never forget the wife's tax. Don't have to worry about that, Matt. I don't have to worry about that. Oh. There's also IRS. They're 35%. How many accounts can you have with Bolnox? You could have 11 accounts, but you can't activate them at once. You have to make profit in 3. So you can activate 3 at a time. Hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the likes. You can do 3 at a time, but you have to meet the profit threshold. So once you get to the threshold, then you could activate another one. So like on the 25K, you got to make $1,600. Then you can activate another one. And yeah, it works. And if you're just joining, I turned my personal account from 4K to 6K in a few days, trading the open strategy. Same exact fails to a penny as the sim accounts. Copy trading it, no problems. So I don't know if I'm going to continue trading that account. I kind of just want to take the money, and knowing that it's going to work, I mean, I don't know. I know I could lose it too, right? So that's why I want to kind of just take the money. It's $2,000 I just made extra. If you make it to 11 accounts with ball knocks, that means you're a top G, I guess. Oh, Mike, you only get paid. You're gonna get a 1099 from the prop firm. Like, this is a 1099 from Apex. I got a 1099 from Apex and from Bullnox. But it's not the money you made in the accounts. The account is tokens. Okay, so this is what we do in the Alpine community. We call the money in the prop accounts as tokens. Okay, I made 2,332 tokens, not dollars, just tokens. We got to make 2,600 tokens for each account to get $2,000 payout. That's how we look at it. Why don't I tell my opening trade? Because I have a huge edge on it. And I watched the beginning of the stream. We talked about it. Basically gave out everything. All the basics I gave out. Because when you worked really hard for something that works for you, giving it away and potentially ruining it for everyone is tough. I don't want the prop firms coming after me and banning the trade, the first bin of the open or whatever. What about if you make more than 2,600? Then that's even better. I have 4,900. I have $4,900 in this account. This account's never gotten a payout before. That's gonna be the first payout on this account, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure. If not this one, then this one. But 4,900. I should take one account. I should just start doing that. I don't know why I always change things, but I should take one account, which is this account. I didn't trade it today, but this is the leader account for all my opening range trades. I should just dedicate this account and keep trading this account with the opening range trade to see how much money I could actually make on it. So when I change the accounts for the opening range trade, change everything but the leader account. The leader account should just stay. And maybe I'll do that once I get a payout from it. Once I get one payout, at least that account will be paid for, and then do it. And see if I could get it to like 5. 5 I could definitely do, but maybe like 7, 8 grand, maybe 10 grand. Have I ever traded with take profit? No. PAX, I don't even know what that is. So no. I've never been in any futures trading rooms. Only in stocks. Do you buy lifetime for all your accounts? No. I split it between monthly and lifetime. I'm doing more lifetime now because I'm keeping the accounts longer, but I still split it because I still lose accounts, so Eagle, I don't want to go into tax because someone called me out saying I'm giving tax advice, which I'm not. Plus, giving tax advice is actually doing your taxes and preparing your taxes. That's not what I'm doing, right? So it's not really giving basic information that you could Google and that you should know as a self-employed person is not tax advice. But yes, you guys could write off the evaluations and the activation fees from the profits that you made with prop firms. I mean, this is general basic self-employment 1099 knowledge. This is not tax advice. This is something that you should know when you become a self-employed person, which is what you are with Apex or any prop firm, because you are a 1099 employee. Not employee, you're a 1099 subcontractor. So any profits that you make, you could deduct all the expenses that you spent to make that money. I mean, that's how businesses stay in business. What if you have a construction business and you get a job for $100,000, but the material is 70,000? You're gonna pay taxes on the 100K? No. You're gonna pay taxes on the 30K that you made. I mean, that's just, again, very basic stuff. And you do not need an LLC. You didn't get the memo that the stream started, man. You need to hit that bell. Ghost Bear, you know I always go on around 10 o'clock in the morning. Except Monday. Monday I was just out of it. Monday I like had this weird like I woke up so groggy and I couldn't shake it off. Like, sometimes you wake up so tired but you shake it off. Like now I'm not tired at all. I gotta sneeze. But yeah, hit that like, Ghost Bear. How was your day, by the way? I think it's choppy because of tomorrow's PPI. Tomorrow's PPI, so tomorrow's pretty big news. At 8:30, you could pass some evals very easily. But it doesn't help passing evals when you can't get payouts. So, but once you do get payouts consistently, it's very easy to pass evals that way and put all your energy into your funded accounts. Yeah, I thought we are gonna be heading up. Once we'd made this higher low here, I thought we are gonna be heading up. I thought it was gonna be a reversal, but I took a couple scalps on but tomorrow I'm gonna be trading in the eval. I'm very anxious to trade right now. I'm getting to that point where it's been 3 days since I haven't traded besides the open. So I did the timeout. I was in the penalty box, and now I'm gonna scalp the evals. But I'm gonna be very cautious, and I'm gonna try to have a 100% win ratio. If I lose an eval, then it's gonna go right back into timeout. Stefano, sometimes, but not always. Typically, I just go long and short before the news. Can I trade openings and live stream? I could, but I'm not going to because everyone could copy it. I could go live on stream and not show it like Patrick. You know, Patrick trades without showing the trades. I could do that, I guess, but maybe I'll do that Monday. Greg, you could do whatever you want on the evals. That's why there's the trailing drawdown, right? If you do the long and short at the same time, there's a chance you're gonna lose both accounts. You gotta have to do it at the right time. Ghost bear. That's funny. Yeah, Patrick is just, I don't know what he's doing, but he's not focused on payouts, obviously. He's just, see, it's like 100K live day trade. No, it's not a live day trade. It's a sim day trade. Because I guess the chat's calling him out probably, and it's just getting annoying for him. Like, you can't be making videos like that and then not get a payout. I mean, that just doesn't make sense, right? In my opinion, it's just like, if he was more calm and he just didn't make those crazy 100K videos, then I think it's whatever. I mean, I guess he's just a YouTuber, right? So he makes money on YouTube and not trading, and that's his main income. That's his main focus. As long as people don't fall for his course. I don't know. Does he still sell a course? Corbin, that's still good though. That's still a payout. That still pays for some of the accounts, right? It's always a step forward in the right direction. Sun Park, yeah, but he didn't make any money with Top Step either, so didn't make a difference. It's 1440p Apex trade. Okay, I'm tempted to take one more trade on the sim. Design knob. Yeah, I don't like the attitude at Top Step. And all the trash talk. I don't know. It's just not my vibe. They offered me a contract. I don't know what it even was, but then I wouldn't be able to trade Apex. And there's no way Top Step would pay me more than I'm gonna make on Apex. Trading. Plus I like trading more, so. Like Top Step is just so hard to make money on. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I have to go get my niece or not. I'm gonna know in like a few minutes. If I have to go get my niece from school, then I'm gonna have to end the stream in like 10 minutes. Toss trader, okay. TOS trader, so ETF does not reset. So the ETF best day stays with the lifetime of the account. That's how I always thought it was. But it would suck if you took a big payout after 4 months. Flojo, yes. You could use my code Alpine as well. You get 10% off. I have the advanced features. I bought it for a year. Bobby, yes, these are my PA accounts on the left. So I'm very close to getting all of them to pay out. I have to trade some of them all the way till the 20th. So I got plenty of days left. I got 1, 2, 5 more trading days. And I got to make, you know, I'm at, how many accounts are I pay out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 11. So that's 22. It's 24, 26, 28, 30. If I could get all these accounts to pay out, that would be incredible. That would be my first time ever getting all of the funded accounts currently that I have active to pay out in one window. Bobby, I don't focus on the amount. I just try to get the minimum first, and I still take the payout. If it's just minimum, I'll still take the payout. Oh yeah, I take all the money because these are tokens. This is not real profit until it's realized in your bank account. So I'd rather do a new account. But some of these accounts I took out max profit last time and I still recovered the accounts, you know? So it's possible. It's possible to recover the accounts. So I'll wait till the 20th. I'm going to request whatever is available. So like some are going to be available on Friday, the 15th. So today is what? Today is Wednesday. I don't know why I thought it was Thursday. It is Wednesday. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to trade, and then tomorrow night at midnight, some of these accounts I'll be able to request the payout. So I'm going to request the payout as they come. Some of the accounts I'll be able to request the payout on Friday. Some of the accounts I'm going to request the payout on Monday. Some of the accounts I'm going to request the payout on Tuesday, and then some on Wednesday. So I'm going to be requesting the payout every single day next 4 days. On the 15th, 18th, 19th, 20th. And then I'll be getting at least 2,500 from Ballnox on the 20th because I've been forgetting to request the payout from them and it's been frustrating, but what happens to thresholds once you empty an account? What do you mean? So when you have an account, your auto liquidate stops at 5,100. So this account can never go below 50,100 ever again. If you take out a withdrawal, that counts as a loss. So if I take out $2,000 from this account, I'm gonna be at 52,100. That's gonna give me $2,000 worth of drawdown. On the other hand, if like from this account, if I were to request a payout right now, I have $2,800 in this account. So if I take out 2,000, it's gonna give me $723 left in drawdown. All right, so, but that's what makes Apex cool. Like you could take out the profit from the beginning, versus like Ballnox, you can't take out the profit from the drawdown. Like the drawdown profit, the first initial risk, you can't take that out on many prop firms. Tick, Ballnox, Elite Trader Funding, bunch of prop firms, you can't take out the initial safety net. That's what makes Apex a lot better. Go to Apex account info. Let's see. Did I miss something? Account dashboard. You mean account summary? Like, are you talking about this? This doesn't matter once. Look, I'm at 35 days. I don't know what. I have to count manually how many days I've had on this account since last payout. I mean, I guess I could click here and then kind of see. Like, see, I took a payout here. But that's when the payout came out. That's the thing. That's when the payout came out. That doesn't even matter. It's got to be when the payout got it. requested. So you got to go here, then you got to go to request payout. So this account 103 is at 35 days, right? Then go to request the payout. Account 103 was at 20 days last time. So that means I'm ready for a payout with that account because I'm over 10 days. So this account I lost, unfortunately. This account would have been on 5. It was close to payout 2 for 5th payout. That would have been my record. This is my record so far. I'm going to get a couple accounts to 4 payouts here, which is fine. If I get 2 payouts from an account, that's amazing. That would be amazing. Even 1 payout per account is on average is amazing because then you make really good profit. You go through 100 accounts, that's 200 grand. You could also check number of trading days on Rhythmic. How do you do that, Gloria? Interesting. Flojo, thank you for using the code. Appreciate that. I just got 2 points of positive slippage on the 7-tick scalp. Really? Definitely not 10 extra bucks. I mean, 2 ticks, not 2 points. I was gonna say like 2 points of slippage. That's a lot. Okay, yeah, that I know. If you get slipped on your trades, your trading computer is a potato. Getting positive slippage is kind of weird. In non-high volatility, getting positive slippage is kind of weird. Alex, you do not get a discount or refund with Apex like you do with Top Step. The most effective way to partial out, hotkeys to change the amount, the contract amount. It depends how you trade. You could set up, you could do this as well, but you need the advanced features license. You could do a bracket, right? So you could do take profit. So here I could do 10 ticks, or let's say 6 ticks, 15, 25. All right, so I have 1 contract, 2, and then 3. So if I do 3 contracts or 4 contracts even, then if I place the order here, see it's gonna spread out the so that's a good way to do partials. Because then you could just move them as you wish. But it's easier when they're more spread apart. So let's do. Oh, you can't move them. It's weird. Moves all together. But I guess once you get into the trade, you can move them. Yeah, once you're in the trade, then you could just you know, partial out as you wish. That's one way of doing it. You could also do a trailing, I believe, stop loss. So then you could add a stop afterwards. After you get in, you could do a stop. No. That'll be on this. Stop loss. Trailing. So you could do 10 ticks trailing stop loss, I think. So now this is moving. Every time there's an uptick, this moves up from the point of where I put the stop loss in. Oh, I guess I'm not getting my niece. I don't know. My sister was supposed to call me. Slip kid, no. Nope. No such thing, unfortunately. Ninja Trader is more popular with ATMs. Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason to switch. I mean, besides multiple Rhythmic accounts. You can get plugins for all. There's so many things you could get plugins for Ninja. Well, that was pretty cool. But see now it put me short because no, actually it took me out. I don't know what happened there, but the trailing stop got me. That was just a testing trade. Wasn't really anything. But that was a weird candle. Almost like the news came out. I thought it was 1 o'clock already. Short grass. I trade on Quant Tower. I don't trade on Tradeovate, and I do not trade on Ninja. I have not traded on Ninja in months. I like Quanthour the most, and that's what I'm sticking with. I've never tried Sierra chart. It was just too complicated to set that up. So a couple people on my Discord that are international, they already got their payouts. So it looks like the payouts, the international payouts are faster than the ACH transfers. If I was a trader, I would buy a PC. That's why I trade on the PC. I love Mac, but when you're a trader, you should own a PC. I think there's way too many platforms for PC that, unless you love Tradeovate, but Tradeovate's limited to copy trading and stuff, like how you could copy trade. My initial setup was on the Mac, and I just ran dual boot. So I ran Windows on my Mac, which there's no point of that. Might as well just buy a laptop or something. Like, you don't need like a beast PC. You could get a PC for like 500 bucks. Or you could get something used on Craigslist, you know? Let's see, for sale, computers. All right, Lodi, gaming PC. All right, that's a 1060 graphics card. No, don't want that. Buying used PCs kind of sucks too, because you don't know how well they took care of it. So I usually would buy I mean, I bought plenty of used refurbished laptops for DJing. Not for DJing itself, but for the DJ business. I would never DJ on a Windows. I only DJ on Mac. I mean, you could do parallels too, but parallels is not as efficient sometimes. So when you use a set heavy software, it's a little bit tricky. Build your own PC. Yep. I mean, building your own PC is good, but I don't know. Then you could have cooling issues. You could have a lot of issues with building your own PC if you don't know what you're doing. And it's not that much cheaper. What's stopping me? Nothing. I've had 20 accounts. I lost 10 accounts between last week and the week before. I lost 10 accounts, so I'm rebuilding. But I have 2 passed. I'm gonna get 2 activated today, and then I'm gonna pass 3 more. Maybe tomorrow on PPI. We'll see. If you take out the buffer amount, how do you manage the accounts? What do you mean, how do I manage? I just trade small, like I try to build it back up. Like this account, for example, is this account 99. This is already probably like 15 traded days since the last payout I took on it. And I just got it back up. So I was just trading $100 at a day on this account, and then it's possible. But the first few trades, after you take the payout and you don't leave yourself a lot of cushion, the first couple of trades have to be seamless. They can't be, you know, big drawdown. They can't be sketchy trades. They got to work. That's the hard part. I don't really focus on that. I don't pay attention to it because I don't want to trade the account based on how the billing period is, right? But I've talked about that in the past where it's like, if you're close to blowing the account, meaning it's below the initial balance. So if you have a 50K account, let's say you're at like 48,500 and it's about to rebill, you might as well go all in on that account, try to get it back to over 50K before it rebills, or you might as well just rebill a new one and you're going to start fresh at 0. Does that make sense? But that only applies if the account's below 50K. Or if you like, or if you got like 300 or $400 in drawdown, then yeah, you're better off just letting it trade on, trying to you put a trade on, hope it works. If it works, you're good. If it doesn't work, you just open a new account tomorrow. With the 1 day pass, that's a huge game changer, really. Hope they bring the 80% off back soon. Yeah, hopefully tonight. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow it's gonna be 80% off. But the $35 reset is close to that. Yep, the consistency rule is by account. Every account's individual. The account has to be blown at rebuild to get a free reset. Mike, we're talking about funded accounts, not about evals. What broker do you use to trade futures? AMP futures, AMP. All right, let's see what this auction does here. Okay, yesterday we took 200 contracts. Today we're gonna take 400 contracts. All right, we're gonna make like 20 grand, 25 grand in a few seconds. All right. Should we do 1,000 contracts? 90% off and 1 day pass will not come back for a while. I have a feeling it's going to be 80% off 3 day pass as well. Or 71% off 1 day pass. Oh God. Wow, that took forever to fill. I don't think the news came out yet. There you go. That was the fastest $25,000 ever. Should I make a video about that? Making 25K live day trading. That was like a DJ beat. That's just a simulator. JP, all right, Halloween. We got a few months. Let's start looking at the costumes now. Yeah, this was just obviously a sim account, guys. I guess is there no limit on how many contracts I could take on this freaking thing? No, I can't take, wait, I could take 4,000? Let's go. All right, we're taking 4,000 contracts. See how long it takes to fill. Guess the news is out. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna crash by Quant Tower. We're making music, guys. These are my DJ headphones. Damn, we didn't even get filled in all the contracts yet. Why isn't the market? What would happen if the market just ripped like 30 points? Oh, you guys see? Like, this is why you can't do that many contracts. Because look at the volume here. Maybe I should just flatten all right now. Oh, we're down like $1 million. I thought we were up. Somehow we're down $1 million. No, we got realized 64,000. Okay. Damn, how long is it gonna take to fill 4,000 contracts? We took a $4,000 contract trade and we're trying to fill it. This is the profit right now, guys. We started at 100,000. Maybe I'm gonna mute the stream so you guys don't go deaf. Am I holding up the market now? Imagine. The price hasn't moved up because of my orders. But that's actually what happens in real life. If there's an order like that in real life, that's what's happening. It's holding down the price. Okay, can I cancel the buys? I don't want to buy anymore. Oh, Jesus. I gotta mute my computer. I can't even do anything right now. Oh God. What is even going on? I can't even like cancel anything. It really takes that long to fill in 4,000 contracts? See, guys, size matters. Even on sim. This is really funny though. Is my chart, is the price accurate on my chart? I don't even know if it's even accurate. No, it is. All right, let's get the price up to I don't want to keep buying. It keeps buying. I have 1,600. I want to cancel. We're up so much money. I want to cancel the buys. What happens if I flatten all? You think it's gonna work? Nope. Can't even flatten all. Everything's broken. Oh, I guess we're gonna get rich. We're gonna make some real tokens. Oh, the price is... Guys, the price is exploding, but on here, it doesn't move. It didn't fill me any... Look, it didn't fill me. That is crazy. Oh, it did fill me some. Alright, how can I cancel all this? I want to quit. I'm just gonna disconnect from this because... It's getting annoying now. Trading simulator. Stop. Okay. Thank God. That was not what I was expecting. Well, now we know. 400 was fine. 4,000, definitely not. It wouldn't let you put that many orders in for funded accounts. You can only do 10. No, nothing worked. I couldn't flatten. Visual trader, nothing worked. That looked like it stressed me out. No, you crazy? What would a sim account stress me out? That was a joke. That was for that was crazy. But it was fun. I thought my Quant Tower was gonna crash. I'm actually very surprised that it didn't crash. I mean, that was like insane. Like the processing of the software was insane. I'm sure that was like stressful on the software itself. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it, and would have been okay on the Mac. Yeah, guys. This week is just again my week of trading rehab, and what I'm doing is I'm working on my business. So it's my off season. I'm working this weekend, Friday and Saturday actually, but I'm just prepping like equipment, cleaning up stuff. So when I'm done trading at 1 or streaming, the day seems a lot longer. When I'm done trading at 4 p.m., then by the time I do stuff, it's already 5, 6, and I feel like I can't do anything. So, but tomorrow I'm probably gonna be trading some evals. Okay. Easy trades this morning. Very easy trade this morning. So that was positive, and I hope that we get, I don't know how many more days I need, like solid 3 days, 4 days of the open will give me a 30K payout. So that would be 30, 42, 45K on the month because I missed my Bullnox payouts. I forgot to request a Bullnox payout. Last time I got declined, then I finally did the 10 days, and then I forgot to request a payout, so I'm only going to get one payout from Bullnox all month. All right, guys, hit the likes on your way out, and I will make sure you guys hit the bell as well, just in case I get on earlier than usual. And good luck tomorrow on PPI. We'll see what sell Apex brings as well. And I'm going to try to get back to my 20 funded accounts. So that's going to be my next step on stream, trading some evals and seeing how we could do. But also don't want to force things. So when I'm scalping on stream, I'm going to have to just be very... Don't overtrade, basically. A couple $100 a day is what the goal is after all. All right, guys. Do you think trading 2 minutes after the news is considered trading the news? No. And the only news you're not really fully allowed to trade is tier 1 news. Tier 1 is different than, than like auction news. That's not really much. Like PPI, CPI, FOMC, oil. I know that's tier 1 news. Non-farm payrolls. That's obviously tier 1. That's one of the most violent ones. Again, thank you for all the members that joined. Thanks for understanding the shorter streams this week. Obviously, once I get into my peak season with DJing, like I will not be able to stream all day anyway, so um I'll just be way behind on things if I take the whole day and stream, because like I feel like even like doing emails and stuff while I'm streaming, I don't know how Nutty does it. Nutty does like drawings and he's actually working behind the scenes. I feel like if I'm doing an email, I'm already like distracted from the stream and it looks like I'm ignoring the stream, which I feel bad. But right now I'm gonna do like 3 emails and then I guess I'm gonna go to the gym before it gets crazy. Yesterday I went at nighttime. Because yesterday I went to the gym like 5 p.m. Couldn't find a single parking spot. So I left and then I went back at 9:30 p.m. All right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. All right. Hopefully we could secure more payouts and hopefully we'll receive our payouts this Friday or Monday latest, hopefully. All right, guys. Peace out. You could trade news for evals. You could do whatever you want on evals. There's no rules whatsoever. Just make the profit. That's it. That's why I like Apex too. I don't have to waste time on evals. But again, if you're not getting consistent payouts or at least close to payouts, there's no reason for you not to take your evals seriously. Because how are you going to get better at trading if you're not going to trade your evals seriously? You're not going to get better trading your funded accounts because you're going to be focused on the payouts. And you're just not going to trade well. You know, and then if you don't trade well, you're going to end up spending a lot more money than you need to. So develop something that works for you most of the time, and that you could at least string 10 days of trading with that strategy, you know? That's the trick. All right, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. You just funded a 50K account. Very nice. It's a beautiful day out as well in Jersey. Beautiful week. So my car's at my brother's house, my Porsche. So I haven't driven it. So we still got to do the rotors, but I might go get it and just go for a drive as well. We'll see. All right, guys. Good night. Well, have a good rest of your day first. I don't know where you're from, but later, guys.